gonna do? I can't tell you. Wish I could choose. It's your game. Do what you wanna do now. I can't tell you. Oh, you do your thing. Oh, it's your thing. Do what you gonna do? I can't tell you. Wish I could.
Hello, everybody. Hello. This is HQ on the HQ Connect channel. We will be reacting to this today simply because I have not seen it. And, I've seen that it maybe one or two people have been reacting to it. So I was curious about it, right? So as you're watching it with me, I'm going to be reacting to it. So this is wild. So I'm told that it's wild. I don't know that it is. Anton Daniels of YouTube fame went on the Corey Holcomb show. And apparently they got into it. I don't know how they got into it, whether it was physically or mentally or whatever, but they got into it. So we are going to react to this in real time and see what was going on. What the hell was going on with this right here? And it's like, okay, see, if it's anything like I think what's his name does, Anton does, gaslighting folks, it's gonna be something else. But here we go. Let's put it on the screen. Let's get it ready. Let's get it popping. Let's go. Let's see what happened.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Corey Holcomb, on the Harlem Nights side of the game. You dig what I'm saying? January 18th, House of Blues. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen this musical/comedy show, but I got something different for y'all. Come check me out, House of Blues, January 18th, Las Vegas, Nevada. If you can't afford a room, go to Whiskey Beach, bitch!
Oh, man, they're going to burn me for the music, but that's okay. They're going to burn me for the music, but it's okay. It's okay. Come on. Go on, Corey. Go on. All that music. I'm sorry. Every time I turn around, I always run into the music. People always be burning me up because of that. And I'd be like, damn. But it's okay. And he's still talking. Let's get into it, y'all. Sit down.
Well, I know
Your chat think they tough.
Here we go.
Sure that she felt good about this.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to butter.
We still trying to get Shannon Sharp on here, so Darlene can have something to do after the show. That should be proud of.
Oh, brother. Too old. That man don't want this.
Well, I know
Your chat think they tough. I noticed
They
that.
think they tough?
They think they tough.
Yeah. They be out there.
They not that tough.
Uh-oh.
We
You
seen
charging them up.
we seen
Uh-oh, here we
we
go,
seen
yeah.
worse. I don't pay attention to niggas that don't got no profile picture.
That's crazy. Wait a minute. These two men, they didn't come together, to play. See, the thing is, both of them got big egos. They both got big egos. And I'm not sure whether Corey has the biggest show or Anton has the biggest show. I don't know. I guess they may have came together to promote something, pass the time away. I don't know, microphone, whatever. So I'm assuming that they have things in common, two black men, fairly successful, lived experiences, all that good stuff. But let's see how they interact. Because when black men sit across from each other, they always want to have their chest stuck out. This is what I find about black men. Instead of just being in the room and being together and being, they always have to figure out whose chest is bigger, who has the most, who has done the most. And it's not a matter of bragging. It's just a matter of they got to one up each other. So, and you can't do that to somebody like Corey Holcomb, because he gonna have the biggest dick in her. He's gonna be the one who does what he does. It just is what it is. Okay, so let's see how Corey responds to And a lot of people call him the raccoon thing, Anton. You know, I just find it weird. You know, I'm gonna leave my judging alone. We just gonna listen to the content. Let's just listen and then react. You up here? Hey, Triple. Hey,
What's up, sexy lady? What's going on?
How you doing? How you doing? I was like, I got this video. I was like, you know what? If Triple come up here, yeah, we gonna review this shit.
you caught the email, huh?
So let me roll it for a minute because I gotta stop it every once in a while because they be tripping.
Oh man.
So let's listen to a few minutes and then see what's going on. Here we go.
You know, I
promise the guy, bro.
And they scared to step forward.
I don't pay attention. I think them type of niggas jerk off in their socks.
Yeah.
Well, now they've gotten so savvy where they can actually put a picture, but you open it up and it's like, oh, no post, no nothing. It's like, okay.
We don't take that serious.
Exactly. Keyboard cowards is what I call them.
Somebody said, what Craig had, he on time out. Craig had a show, folks.
That's right.
Craig going out here doing his thing.
Papa Craig.
But anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. There's so much to say. I know we ain't gonna be able to get to it all, but
we're gonna try.
There's so much to say. I gotta ask you this just off top.
I'm with it.
How do you feel? Because we ain't gonna do all politics, because that ain't what the show
we
about.
We gotta get there though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want you to miss no points.
All right, I'm with it.
What do you feel about this nation as they jack other nations for their resources and play it off like it's other reasons? I'm talking about this nation, the U.S.
That's the part of the game.
When you say the part of the game, I don't understand.
Everybody done been conquered. Slavery didn't exist way before we ever came in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Well, I tell you like this. I cannot respect men who are claim jackers. Like I don't like
what? Give me an example.
Like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like, what did they take?
The United States.
Like taking this country?
Not just taking this country. How do you think you got here?
The transatlantic slave trade.
You're a smart man.
Right. I studied it. I know all about it.
So it's very hard to be respectful of what is here when me, for example, as an African-American male, I know how I got here. I didn't take the cheap flight on Frontier.
HQ pause.
Here. My people were kidnapped. My people were robbed. They what?
They were sold by Africans.
What? Yeah, I heard you.
Right quick. I just want to make this one point, and then I'm gonna let you go back to it.
Okay.
That's a half truth what Anton said. While that is true, a good amount came over there on the transatlantic slave trade. A large amount were already here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and that's something that he neglected to mention. But go ahead.
Okay.
You say all the people were sold by Africans?
How you think what you think? White people came over there and got us?
Yes.
No, they were sold.
So
they just capitalized off of it better than the Africans did.
Okay, so you're saying that all of the black people that were brought here were sold by Africans.
Correct.
So the white people were just doing transactions over there.
Absolutely. It was capitalism. See, the thing about white people, you think that racism is inherently in them. Racism is inherently in all of us. Black people is some of the most racist people I've ever seen in my entire life. We don't even like each other.
So can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Let's stay there.
Okay.
We don't even like each other. And so black people participate. Some of the first slavers in the United States of America was black people.
No, it wasn't. It was just one.
That's the truth.
Just one.
So what I'm trying to understand is,
was slavery in the United States?
It was only one black man.
Pause it. Yeah, it's only one guy. It's only one guy on record. Like all that multiple guys, I've never heard that.
I ain't never heard that either. I only heard one guy.
Yeah. He's making that up, or he's got that from some other conservative think tank or something.
But see, they gotta have a view that sounds logical to people when they talk about it. When these diehard MAGA Republicans, when they talk about it, they got these talking points. I don't know where they got them from. I read about it. I know
people make stuff up. That's what they'll do is they'll add on things to something. So like it was one known, it is one confirmed one. They'll say, oh, it was many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I only confirmed one. I only got one confirmed. That's all.
I've only ever heard of one. So, and I've heard that for a long time. So now all of a sudden, I'm in my 40s now. Now it's several.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but go ahead.
Before
Slavery existed thousands of years before we got here.
okay.
Slavery was on every single continent in this world. That's a fact. Now, the thing that's a problem with it is that, then this is the problem that I have. What you niggas want?
What do you mean when you say what you need?
What do y'all want? Like,
do you want?
because y'all complaining about it over and over again, and I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all looking for? What is going to help
over
y'all?
a whole thing that has happened?
Because I'm solutions oriented, and I'm tired of niggas that ain't never been through shit complaining about shit that they ain't never been through.
If you black in the United States, you've been through some shit.
But I'm tired of niggas complaining about shit that they have never been through.
Like-
You've been through some shit, but you ain't been through that.
I don't
And so-
understand. What are you saying? Like,
Because most of the niggas that's complaining about it ain't never even really seen real racism. These is new niggas. All of these internet niggas right here, these is new niggas.
So are you saying black people in the United States, some of them have skipped over racism?
Yes. Definitively.
Come on, man.
Definitively. You have a greater chance of being killed by somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you and kill you.
But what does that have to do with racism, though?
Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with racism. And that's what he's talking about is proximity.
Right.
Yeah. And that's an obvious thing. Yeah. That's proximity is what he's talking about, but it doesn't have anything to do with racism.
That's why. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see where you go with it, though.
But do you
That's a
understand,
fact.
Do you understand that it's made like that on purpose? The position,
It's the system.
the
The system
position
against us. I got it.
okay, but the position you and your people are in,
Who was my people?
black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think something's wrong with that. If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
Black is a construct. They told you that you was black.
that. Okay, well,
That's
brown.
why you start
brown
believing it.
then.
No.
Maybe I'm
We not brown. We not black. We not none of that shit.
Oh, well, what are we?
We not none. For me, I'm a believer in God. That's what I am. My foundation is always going to be Christianity, Christ, Jesus first. I don't claim none of that other shit. You're not gonna get me to believe in you based off of some shit that you can't control. You didn't pick it. And the thing about other cultures, whether you black, Chinese, Asians don't fuck with each other just because they're Asian. Chinese people and Japanese people and Taiwanese people, they're all different. Koreans are different. All white people don't fuck with all white people.
So
Why do I have an obligation to fuck with somebody just because he black?
Okay,
And then the definition of how you define black is based off of something that a white man gave to you.
okay, well, trust me, brother. You white people. Let me tell you something. I know Caucasian people that have looked at me and threw me licks. But I am from Chicago,
And
where
I'm from
it was-
Detroit.
It was Chicago is very segregated. I knew nothing about Caucasian people until I moved to Los Angeles. And a lot of the stories I heard, it turned out to be just that. But back to this Christianity, you have to understand this. You were taught that by the people who kidnapped you. Is that a lie?
Nope.
Okay, so
We was taught everything that you know on this earth, it was taught to you. The racism that you have in your heart, it was taught to you.
you say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely. I studied you.
See, this,
Wow.
I studied you.
this is why
Where
I
am
wanted-
I
wait,
racist? I don't know a lot of racism in me. But
Absolutely.
maybe you can show me something I don't know.
We're gonna
this
get
is
there.
why I wanted
We'll
you
get
guys
there.
to start the show off in your own
No,
I don't
when
wanna-
Brother Anton Daniels was talking to me on the phone, I knew that we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of.
This is when it gets they can't agree on nothing. Okay, he can't agree on nothing. He said this is the game.
Yeah, like it's one of them things that these two people. This was a bad idea to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
like
with Corey
because
Holcomb.
of the people. Yeah, that's why Dr. Umar, and I know you know Dr. Umar. He won't meet with Anton. Anton been trying to get a discussion with him going for like years now. He won't do it, and it makes sense because like. The thing is, Anton would get schooled on Black history and Black history in America and overseas. If he ever had Black empowerment, if he ever talked to Umar, he gets schooled on that front. But it wouldn't be a good conversation because Anton would troll the shit out of that conversation, and it would be a bad look. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, Anton is making it seem as though Black people are responsible for themselves getting sold into slavery, and we should be blaming white folks. And, some of that stuff, some of what he says is true, but it's not enough for it to be substantial. Like one guy is had slaves, not the whole totality. That still doesn't negate the fact that
he made it sound like just as many Black people had slaves as white people.
Yeah.
The way he said it, didn't it?
It was like, well, Black people, no. Stop all that. See, and Anton it's like he's emotionally detached from what the Black experience is. Like he took himself out of the Black experience. I ain't Black. I ain't finna even say that I'm Black and I deal with this X, Y, and Z. He's trying to make it seem as though we're weak or we're emotionally what the hell they call us, victims, because we keep bringing up it's still some trauma that's left over. I mean, let's listen. This is why I can tell it's finna go south anyway. It's finna go south. Whoever said put these two in the same room wasn't thinking about Corey don't take no mess.
Yeah, it was just a bad idea to book these two. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, let's see.
I believe we can have a conversation like men. It's like a lot of stuff he said right now, I disagree with so much. But
both of us.
I'm going to try to make a point because I have the hopes. I have the hopes in reaching him in a way. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't guaranteed. I'm not.
And I have the hopes that I'm gonna get y'all off of the Democratic plantation.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about the Democratic plantation.
Everything that you speak of, it's a reflection of the same thing that they speak of. So you may not claim it, but you're a reflection of it.
Well, if I reflect something that is this Democratic plantation, I tell you what, I really don't study a Democratic plantation. I try to study being a stand-up human being where when I look in the mirror, I don't see a slick motherfucker. Right. That's who I am.
I'm with it.
I don't like slick motherfuckers.
That's the first thing we agreed on.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad we got there. But I get labeled all the time. I was talking to a young lady on the phone the other day, and she said, "I know you hate the what's the lady who calls herself a doctor? I'm blanking right now.
Oh my God,
Dr. Bryant." And I'm like, I don't hate nobody. Where do you get hate from? And then I was on the internet. Every once in a while, I look at the pages that use my likeness and image and everything, and I listen to some of the stuff they said, and I was called bitter, and I don't know how to get money. But anyway, coincidentally, today I'm talking to a brother who knows how to work the internet well and get money.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, everything comes in its season for a man like me. I don't say I got all the answers to everything, but I am willing to talk logically to people who I feel like are able to communicate. That's what I'm saying. Because like the stuff you said, and so I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, that's your personality too. Like,
and it would be boring to hear just one person's take or views on things. This makes it interesting.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need a mic, ma'am. You can ask on the mic. God damn it.
Anton, just a clarifying question. What about, are you comparing racism with prejudice? Is it, do you think Black people can truly be racist, or are we just prejudiced?
No, I think that there's a lot of people that hate white people. like straight up hate white people. And it's very unfortunate because they're not even the ones that's winning over here. We compare ourselves against a group of people that the majority of them is on food stamps and welfare. They would be a disappointment to their ancestors.
Right, but isn't true racism a system that controls access to, you know?
Well, that's the argument, right? The argument is
Well, the argument is you can't be black people can't be racist because they don't have the power dynamic. You have to be the one that is able to initiate the power or initiate how the power is perceived, distributed.
Well, that's a yes and no to that, because collectively as a group, yes, but individually they can still be racist and have bigotry too, though.
I will say that people, I will say the minorities can't be racist. They can be bigoted. Bigoted is the same thing probably as racist, except there's no power dynamic to it.
You mean bigotry? Bigotry?
Yeah, bigotry.
Yeah.
I believe we are bigoted. Everybody is bigoted, but to be a racist, you would have to have a power dynamic, and I think that you can't be racist.
I would say that's where you kind of toe the line between bigotry and racial preference, you know? And see, that's the thing. That's a very thin line, because you can have a Middle Eastern guy and he's got his family, very attractive young daughters, as a lot of them are, and she got an affinity for a black guy, you know?
Right.
He likely will not be fond of that, you know? But
how do you explain that? How would you explain that? How would you explain being born in a racist family?
No, hold on. I'm it's a slow cook. I'm gonna let you get the wheel, HQ.
Okay.
Yeah. And so obviously he wouldn't be fond of that. So it comes down to it. Like, you have to kind of look at it like this. His preference will obviously be for another Middle Eastern guy, you know, for his offspring, you know, because that's what he is. That's what everybody's preference is going to be, what they are, you know, for their kids. Right. In most cases, there's going to be very few parents that's going to just be like, hey, I don't care who they get with, as long as he's quality. There's some parents out there like that, but I would say most probably not like that. Yeah. So, you know, and so it's a slippery slope, but go ahead, baby.
Okay.
We can't make sure white people don't get access to certain schools and you know, programs and things like that.
The main way that they
need to be empowered to be racist, to be quite honest.
See, that's what I was going to say. Y'all, that's the argument that black people make.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. What I was saying, you have to have power in order to elaborate on racism. You have to have
group racism for sure. Like what she described, blocking people as groups. Yeah, and preventing groups from doing things, that I agree with. Now, individually, that would slither a little bit more toward what I was given with the previous example.
Okay.
Is that you can't be racist if you can't actually have an impact on another group of people. So it's supposedly systemic. It's false. Really? I just seen a guy that used to be the president of the United States of America that wound up becoming the president of the United States of America for the second time, almost get everything taken away from him, literally. And he was basically being taken down by black people. Kamala Harris, Letitia James.
What in the fuck is he talking about, Triple? What is he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about now.
He talking about Donald Trump being taken down. Donald Trump being taken down by black people.
I guess, because what is he talking about when they tried to assassinate him or what? Like, because minorities were about to take him down. How was we going to take him down?
Ain't no niggas taking you down.
Yeah, right, man. He's a billionaire, so I don't know what he's talking about now. Hey, this is anti-trolling. So that's why I say the conversation with Dr. Umar, it will go left, because this is anti-trolling.
Yeah, but see, Corey is better. Let's do it.
No, he is, but you gonna see. Go ahead.
James, who was the
cool.
you know, in New York, Fani Willis, down in Georgia. All of those are black women, specifically that met with Kamala Harris months before they actually started this campaign during the Biden administration. And it's so funny to me because then I have to ask myself the question, well, listen, if this is a construct and if it's all about white people and all of the energy is going towards a person that black people fucked with before he actually ran for president of the United States of America, but we champion Barack Obama.
Not me.
No. Take yourself out of it. We talking about the culture. It may not necessarily be you individually, but we as a culture fuck with
I
him.
agree with him on that.
Barack
That-
Obama.
now, hold on.
Yes, we fuck with him because there's nothing wrong with Barack Obama.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah,
Bullshit. Go
y'all,
ahead.
y'all gotta take the gay shit out of there. Y'all be killing me with the gay shit.
Bullshit.
Y'all be killing me
You
with the
said
gay.
no on Barack. They gonna get to
Wait a
it.
minute,
Let
you
it
don't
go.
even have you. Wait, hold on. You don't even have a complaint about Barack Obama, except the
Man,
fact,
I got too many
except
complaints.
the
And if-
fact that y'all say he introduced gay shit.
Hey,
Other than
I
that,
got
y'all
too
don't
many
have no
complaints. I got
Like what?
too many complaints for
like
Barack
what outside
Obama.
the gay thing.
And I don't want to derail this video because if I start that up, it'll be 2 hours later and this video will be in the same spot.
Yeah, y'all
Okay.
wild. See,
Yep, go ahead, baby.
And his wife.
we gotta listen to this. I got
We we fuck with him. As a culture, we champion him.
Yes.
We absolutely do. And he didn't give y'all shit except for gay marriage.
Do
You know I know that. That's why I
do you
ain't
vote,
arguing with you
Anton?
on
Get
some
him,
of it.
Anton. Get him.
And that's all y'all see is him doing that. None of y'all see the fact that he saved the economy with $500 billion when he walked into the office. Y'all
Get him, Tom.
don't see none of the health care that he started for the poor people. Y'all don't see none of that shit. Only thing y'all hear is he helped.
I will give a little credit on
Ain't
the
nobody
healthcare.
giving up
Hold
no.
on,
None.
HQ. Let me just say this. I'm gonna give you this your show. I'm gonna give you the panel. I give him because I'm giving props. That's what I'm trying to say. I will give him some credit on the healthcare front, but to
What about
Anton
saving the
and Corey,
economy?
to Anton and Corey's point, he still did not do anything specific for blacks in their right for how much he resulted in the
okay.
race.
Okay. Then that right there is the hang up that most people got. He's black, so he was supposed to help the blacks. I got it. Then white folks wasn't gonna let him do that. But that's neither here nor there. He would have did it if he wouldn't have got no pushback from the white people. But
He could have did it on the way out. He could have did shit on the way out. What was they gonna do? He wasn't gonna be reelected.
I don't know what he could have did on the way out.
Let's
but
get to the
I
video,
don't-
baby.
I don't know.
Fully I vote.
Are you independent? What do you?
I'm a Republican.
You didn't know that?
I'm a
don't
I'm a
want him.
straight up,
I know
up
who he
and
is, but I
down
don't want him.
Republican. And matter of fact, people need to really understand
We got to find out why they fought.
in their history because Republicans were the party of black people. It's the original party of black people.
No.
They were the party that actually freed the slaves. Lincoln was a straight up Republican. When you're talking about the emancipation, when you're talking about
Nah,
1865,
that
when
is
you're talking about what
facts.
we stood for,
But I don't
First-
agree entirely with Anton on this. What he
Wait a minute,
said
what did he
is-
say?
What he said is technically right, but I don't agree 100% with him either.
Wait a minute, what did he say? I'm sorry.
He said what he said was the Republican Party was the original party of black people in this country.
Mhm.
That's what he's saying is a half truth because, and then he started saying Lincoln was a Republican and he freed the slave. See, he's not telling the whole story though.
Mhm.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Okay.
conservative means that we're Christians. It means that we don't fuck with that gay shit. I'm telling you
Right,
what
are
it
saying you don't
stands
fuck
for.
with the backdoor shit?
I don't.
I don't either. I don't.
That's
either.
what it's saying.
But we don't fuck with the Republicans either. So just because I don't like the gay shit, I don't
You
like-
don't mess with them.
I don't like just because I don't like the gay shit won't turn me away from my fundamental values of what a Democrat does. That would never turn me away from the Democrats because that one aspect I don't like gays, so I'm not a Democrat anymore. Well, the Democrat represents all of the things that I like to see this country go towards helping the poor, giving health care, giving single payer insurance, free college, da. That's what the Democrats believe in. So that's just because they believe in helping the gay people don't mean I'm finna turn away from the Democrats, because the Republicans don't offer nothing that's anything near free college, free health care, anything else. But that's just me. Let's go.
What it means to be a Republican is this, because a lot of people like to say,
Because this is backdoor your Republicans.
and we
I
were
know.
taught
We'll
by
talk
our
about it.
parents.
Come on.
We were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents that we vote Democrat no matter what, right? Regardless of what they stand for, regardless of the agendas that they push, regardless of how much nonsense that we see in our communities, regardless of how many people, how many Democrats actually destroyed our cities from Chicago to Detroit, all across the board. We were taught to vote that no matter what. You
I
vote
agree.
Democrat no matter what.
I agree.
But this is the difference between the parties on a very fundamental level, not complicated at all.
Really? You finna say it's a difference between the parties?
This is the difference.
I can't
This is
wait to hear this.
No. You may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people. The difference in the parties historically is Republicans want less government so you can do what the fuck you want to do. And Democrats want more control, so they want to control what your money is, where your tax dollars go, and what you can do with your money.
Okay, so I'm gonna
That's
tell you
the
this.
fundamental difference.
And that's not the difference. That's the opposite, because they're accusing us of not having any kind of control or us being out of control. So that's not true. What he's talking about at all. You're the one who wants to control what we do with our money, our body, our time, our religion. That's the Republican Party. That's not the Democratic Party.
Difference.
I'm gonna tell you this, and you don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
The people in charge are not Democrats or Republicans.
I understand that.
Kamala Harris is allowed to do whatever she's done.
We get that.
This new president, he's allowed to do whatever he is willing to do, or they allow him to do.
Facts.
Everything is allowed. There are people in charge of this nation that flat out run shit. And if ain't
Correct.
nobody got the power to uproot them, then
We do.
we're gonna keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you
The
understand?
local-
You understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it. We have
haven't
a
missed- I heard
we
everybody
have
say
we
it.
have a
I
less
can't
than-
wait till you tell me how voting
have a
makes a
less-
difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
People
sucker
that
shit.
don't vote, and
I'm
it's
gonna
so
show
funny.
up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant.
We had Republican presidents. We had Democratic presidents.
You're not even
we
hearing
in the
what I'm
same
saying.
joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if
It
it's
matters.
local.
It
I don't
matters.
If you
It
vote,
absolutely matters.
that means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your
That's what it first-
ancestors,
It's-
How he talking about being respectful of ancestors, and he wasn't respectful of ancestors when he came out the gate talking about black people are off the slave and off the plantation and is this, that, and the third. I see.
Yeah, this is a problem, and you're gonna see because I watched this debate probably like 6 times because so many people were showing it today.
Yeah,
Every black content creator has covered it today.
This is
Yeah, you will see, but the main gist of this is Corey is not in a, and I got respect for Corey. He's a comedian, but he's not as I'm not saying he's dumb. He's just not as educated enough to have this conversation. So
because he already checked out. He already checked out.
Anton on a lot of the things he's saying because he just simply is not as well read or well versed enough to be able to have this conversation. If he was talking to Jason Black right now, he would be getting his ass ate up, like for real. You know,
Yeah,
he was talking to me.
Yeah,
He'd be
'cause
getting tagged.
he should have known. He should have had he should have known about you know, he should have known.
Yeah, he
about-
should have had a third guy on and,
Yeah.
and had all three of them have a conversation that was really, really like on the black knowledge game
right.
and was well versed in politics. So he could have introduced the right things to Anton, and all three of them could have debated it. You see what I'm saying?
Oof.
Yeah, but go ahead, baby.
Mm.
So funny to
Didn't
me.
do it like this.
It's no,
Because
yo-
people went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president.
It's a
It's
war.
all sucker shit
It's a
going
war every day. It's just not physical anymore.
on. Well, that's the problem.
It's
We
here.
need physical wars.
It's not. It's
Until
our
motherfuckers ready to
ignorance.
jump it off,
It's not.
we gonna always be
not.
talking.
It's
But
not.
see, real gladiators don't talk. Real
No, it's
gladiators make it happen. And the gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who
But
are you under control by?
It ain't you under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who.
Why do
these-
you think that
I
ICE
wanna know
agent
who
was
these-
able to shoot
I
that
want to
woman?
know who these. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
But see,
I'm
on
You
the
missing
streets.
it.
I've been pulled over by the police
Who ain't on the
or,
streets?
or the,
I'm
or
in
the ICE
Detroit.
agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't
Well,
hear
that's
that
what
shit.
should count.
That's wild. See, one is very street-ish. One is very street-ish, and the other one has emotionally checked out from actually living. It's like, this is wild. You talking to Corey, and Corey has no concept about, you know,
He's not well versed. He's
Yeah.
not well versed. He's not well versed. Like I said, if he was gonna have this guy on, he needed a buffer.
Yeah, he needed
needed a
somebody
buffer.
that could explain it to Corey.
Yeah,
No,
that had proper black empowerment knowledge and political knowledge. He could have found somebody easy, and then he could have had that guy up there, and the guy could have introduced the right things, and it could have been a good conversation.
This is wild.
Yeah.
I can see Corey becoming. No, see, Anton is one of those people that he is very smart, so he will be slide and slick and shady.
I think you know something, HQ. Don't get. He's a very smart debater, is what he is.
Okay.
I'm not sold that he's very smart guy. I would say he's a very smart debater though, and he's great at YouTube. That I'll give you.
Okay.
But I'm not convinced he's a very smart guy. No. I'm not convinced of that yet.
Okay.
Because I see, even though he's saying a lot of things fast, I see a lot of holes in there. And if I was up there, I'd be throwing a lot of stuff at him. Yeah. And you can see from you pausing this video, I'm introducing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So Corey just doesn't know. So he can't introduce it.
Right.
Yep. Corey is just, he's a quick draw gunslinger too, because he's a comedian. They got to be fast on their feet and stuff like that. But he don't have the knowledge to be able to introduce stuff to be fast on his feet like that in this conversation.
Yeah. And I'm not saying Anton is just whippersnapper smart, but he's smarter than Corey, and he
on,
knows
on these subjects. Yeah, on
Yeah,
on the stuff they're talking about on politics
right.
and black empowerment stuff. He is.
Yeah,
Yep. He is.
Ooh.
Unfortunately,
this
Yep.
is almost painful to watch. Almost painful.
Yeah, I would say he's more educated. The smarter is debatable.
Hey, more educated. Let's say more.
On those subjects, he's more educated for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on. Here we go.
I don't hear that
Because
shit.
out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will be said. But here's the truth. We know, if I believe you know this already, when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
My God, this is so good. This is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong? What I
This
said?
is so insane.
Is that what I said?
This is-
I
this
said
is
when the
so
cops
insane.
shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a
so-
lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it. Like,
I'm gonna answer your question.
okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking
Well,
about
you
cops.
should
I'm talking about
say that
cops.
one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to
You're
say
not- you're
all
not
black
gonna
people are
gaslight me.
stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't
talk
think
about
you
white
got-
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I
Because I,
talk
don't
about
know.
liberal
I hear
white
you talking
women
about
literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's
You
the thing
say
I
the
say every single
Caucasian
day.
female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them.
You
And when
know
I
what the
say
easy
them,
thing
I'm
is?
talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that.
I don't
We
have a
say
boss.
that. But here's the
I
truth.
don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Nah,
it's heating up. Go ahead, baby.
Oh shit. Here we go. I believe this is why he called him on the show. This right here to get to. Okay, let's go.
Black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for
No.
in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't
you've
been
been up
listening.
here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No,
I just
you haven't.
I hear you
don't
taking
have,
the.
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too
Hold
busy.
on,
That's
pause it.
What does that mean?
Now,
Too busy.
wait a minute. This is where the disrespect starts. Because I want to slow walk this for you because I've seen this a lot of times. I was watching this live too.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where the disrespect starts. That's the first, like y'all tussling, y'all playing, y'all having a
That's
conversation.
slick.
The first real punch
Slick.
to the gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because we've debated a lot of things, but if I came up here like HQ, you ain't got the mental capacity, then that's
Sort of
insulting.
like what Pan be doing.
Yeah, that's insulting. Then you're insulting somebody. You could disagree
Right.
or something like that, or you could even be like, "Hey, you gaslight, man. Maybe somebody is, but you can't say the capacity because you're basically saying somebody dumb."
Dang.
Yeah, so, go ahead, baby.
Why you do that on somebody else's show though?
Yeah. Then you went to his show and said that, like, you basically said the guy's dumb. So
Ooh.
I would never say that to Corey. I might say, Corey, you're not as well versed on this topic as you think or you need to be. I would say that, but that's still not saying somebody dumb, though.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, but when you get to talk about capacity, it's like, okay.
Okay. He wrong
Yeah,
there.
go ahead.
All right.
You about to see.
Oh Lord. Corey ain't gonna let you
My
sit because if that's the
capacity
case,
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking
no.
loud,
Hold
and you
on.
still talking around.
That's another jab right there.
I know, right? I'm
Yep,
just
go
listening.
ahead.
I'm
I'm
listening.
calling the
Oh.
jabs out. Yep.
Oh, this is see, I would never have went to his show and did that. I never would have did it because Corey is not a person that's gonna take disrespect on the camera. Well,
Yeah. He got a following the whole down. Exactly.
Ugh. Here we go.
What
did the Caucasian male do to America
I'm not
to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You
I'm not
dancing
getting into
around it.
No,
And
I'm
that's
not.
why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me. Because
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, boy.
This shit went straight left quick.
Yeah. Anton started it off, man.
You should
You
never
know?
said it. You should.
Yeah, he took 2 direct jabs at this guy, man.
Oh God. Okay, here we go.
I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of
Will you
black people right now. You doing the
Oh,
easy shit.
boy.
What you do? Let me tell you what you do. 'Cause
Nah,
see, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me
gonna
tell you something,
ain't
homie.
nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you.
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck
You
dick,
doing
homie.
you doing it right now.
What is going on? Why would you do that, Anton?
Believe me when I tell you, I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same
Let's
energy
switch
you give me.
Let's
switch
switch
it.
seats.
Let's switch
Switch
seats.
seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't
We can
do
talk right in front of each
I don't do no dick
Hey,
sucking
hold on.
shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit,
I
homie.
don't give a fuck about none of
Well,
that
I
shit
tell you
right
what,
now.
watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a
but
fuck about what you
that
talking
that
about,
gay
nigga?
shit, oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
shit to me.
Don't put no
I'm from
dick sucking
Detroit,
shit
nigga.
on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's
Now,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I'm
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
We
you're not
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
Nigga, we
dick
can put the
sucking shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and go up back. I don't give a
no,
fuck
sir.
about
No,
this shit.
sir.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my
I
mouth.
got a
You
question
running
for
your mouth.
Anton.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
if you
I'm
want to
saying,
say Anton,
I'm saying-
listen, don't
I'm gonna
disrespect.
let-
This is wild. What the fuck happened? Didn't I say at the beginning? I said, I hate when I have conversations and black men are in the room sometimes because it's always a dick measuring contest for some reason. Specifically, when you feel as though you have all the answers and you have all of the understanding of the subject, your dick starts to get longer and you start swinging it on motherfuckers, hitting them in the head. This is what the fuck happened. Anton feels like he understands the subject, he gets it, and he wants to throw his dick on the table. Corey is a motherfucking, what is he called? He's a he-man. He ain't trying to hear what the fuck he got to say. I'm a man, and you can't have no conversation with me about no man shit, because I'm all male. And when another man calls another man gay or you're sucking dick, it's over. The conversation is over because that's all y'all can hear is somebody's gay. That's all y'all can hear. And that's why I hate having conversations sometimes with black men, because the dick comes out and then we got to measure it. And this is what happened right here. Wow. It went left real quick for no reason. Because you shouldn't have said dick sucking. That's wild.
Me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
This
this my show. This my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't
bro.
dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna.
Oh God. Triple, what happened?
Yo, you saw it.
What the hell happened?
You asked me what happened. Anton started throwing shots. And Corey got on his ass hardcore. And Anton,
because
went
most people let
super-
that shit slide.
Anton had to go super low because Corey got on his ass.
And most people
about
let that
that.
shit go, right?
Yeah. So at that, it was like, okay, he getting the better of you, Anton. So he had to go super low. He just started throwing crazy shit out there. And it went left. And hey, that's what it is. But like I say, this conversation was a bad idea.
Yeah, this
It was a bad idea. Just thinking of those two guys, it's a bad idea. If you don't agree with Anton's rhetoric, you should not have him on your show unless it's an understanding that you guys are going to have a debate and you're a cool-headed guy that can stick to your guns.
Right.
Yeah, if that's not you, then don't have Anton on your show and you disagree with his rhetoric. Now, if you agree with it, then no problem. Like he was on Fresh and Fit, they agree with him. So it's no problem. He can go on there and do whatever. But you don't host him and you disagree and you don't know how to be cool, calm, and collective and how to attack this guy. Yeah, you got to know what you're doing. You got to remember Anton.
You got to know Anton's points. You got to know what he's going to say.
You got to know his talking points, his position.
Right.
You got to study him somewhat, and then he's crafty because he's up here 5 nights a week debating people. This is what he does for a living. Like, he doesn't work a regular job. He only does YouTube. Right. So he's constantly putting out videos. He's commenting on, and he has a live 5 nights a week. He has 2 lives. He has a morning live and a night live, 5 nights a week.
Like me, I have live. I only have lives. That's it.
Right. And he have a lot of people up there, and he's always debating. So anybody that does it that much, you're gonna be good at it.
Yeah, and anybody who ain't doing it as much as he's doing it, going back and forth those talking points, don't get your ass up there and embarrass yourself.
Yeah. Don't get up there. Yeah. Because see, Corey can handle most people because he's got a slick mouthpiece. He's a quick thought. He's a quick draw.
Yeah, but this ain't the subject.
But this ain't the guy for that because you're not well versed enough. Even though you're quick, you got a quick holster and you got a quick gun. It ain't big enough. You're not well versed enough to do this with this guy. You had to be educated and have that quick gift of gab.
Yeah.
Wow. He's not educated enough.
Now we at the heightened states. Now are we gonna get any more productive conversation out of these two? Are we? Let's see.
Go ahead.
Come and be with you. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit. We can go all back right now. I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey, homie,
no,
look.
it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Dolly, get out the way. Don't get in the way of 2 niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not.
Because that ain't
You not that tough.
Okay. So God damn, it went straight up left. And see, the conversation, this is almost, I'm not on the show. I'm not on the damn thing, so I'm not embarrassed.
Straight.
Embarrassed.
Everything straight. Ain't nobody saying I'm sucking dick no more. Everything straight.
For sure. I got a question for bro though.
And I'm gonna respect him on that.
Yes, sir.
He said what he said, so I'm gonna respect him on that.
Yes, sir. So question.
Yeah, but see, we look like we squashed it, but we really didn't. Because Corey looked like he finna go off anyway. Triple.
No, it ain't over. It ain't over.
Oh, okay. It ain't over. Okay.
Given that black people are on the Democratic plantation, what do you say about the use of Christianity to make slaves out of black people?
And what, today's
That's
time?
Pause it.
Yeah.
That's a great question. And see, that's where you needed somebody else up there to start posing these questions. But see, the thing is, Anton is gonna skirt this question, and they're gonna get back to the drama. And see, that's the problem, because the guy's not gonna get a chance to follow up because he's in the crowd.
Right.
And this is what I'm saying. You have as the host or the co-host have to be well versed enough if you're gonna have Anton up there.
Go
ahead.
It ain't over. It ain't over. Okay, here we go.
Historically.
Yeah, absolutely. It was used in a negative way, but anything can be used in a positive or negative way. You can weaponize literally anything. Corporate America, for example. You can use the internet in order to push out propaganda, or you can use it to communicate effectively with the people. You can use money to manipulate people, or you can use it to help people. And so you can't just say that Christianity itself is used. The Quran is used in a negative way in order to control people.
Absolutely.
So it depends on the person. And that's why we evaluate the person based off of their fruits instead of evaluating them based off of Christianity itself. Because everybody that calls himself a Christian is not a Christian.
100%. So I agree that the teachings of Jesus are pure. However, in the hands of Caucasian white males,
that's not true, because I know some good Caucasian
the teachings
white men.
of Jesus,
and I know some bad Caucasian white men.
Okay,
right,
so
correct.
look, check this out. This is what I listen.
Everything respectful.
Listen. This is what I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
The reason I don't have a lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state, and I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, brother. I
apologize.
Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that, because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do is get into it with you physically. But I have a switch.
I do too. When I'm a man, just like
I
you.
respect your switch. I respect
you
switch.
too.
Okay, good. I'm glad,
We
brother.
good.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch, brother. And I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you. I'm just trying to let you know
we good.
That when we talk to each other a certain way, like if dick sucking is brought up, that's just like motherfucking pissing on my shoes. So I'm saying, like, I could.
This is a direct attack on his masculinity.
Yeah.
A direct attack on Corey's masculinity. So we ain't in debate territory no more. We in manhood territory. This is where we at, and this is wild. Okay, from this moment forward, nobody's trying to be right. They trying not to look weak. They trying not to look like a sucker. And this is the conversation that nothing is right. Because I can tell from the way Corey is looking, nothing is right. Okay?
Right.
Because that apology don't mean jack shit to Corey. Because once the line is crossed, it's publicly crossed, it's over. The shit is over. It's gonna be just like this.
Yeah.
Get back. I could get back straight. We just when I shook your hand, it wasn't phony.
Listen, I get into it with my homies. I get into it with my brothers. I don't have no sisters. I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephews. It is what it is. And then we shake hands and we keep it moving once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So if we good, then we good.
I'm good.
I'm with it. Let's get to the conversation.
That's why I tried to explain myself right there, because I'm like, this man probably don't even know that my mind is set up. Anton, my mind is set up when people do things like I call it backdooria on my show. When people throw that at you, it's a set off. And I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to get set off. I think I'm a lot more than somebody with name calling to get at me. But I'm saying, like,
but see, I don't believe you, Corey. I don't believe you, bro.
Okay.
And let me tell you why I don't believe you. Because you do the same shit that you feel offended by.
Really?
You do. Absolutely.
Give me an example.
What the hell is going on? See, Anton is being deliberately. See, for one thing, Corey ain't never really had nobody come at him like this. Corey ain't never really had nobody come at him like this. Like, I'm calling you out on any kind of bullshit that you're doing, and I ain't backing down. So now you got all this insults.
Yeah, Corey doesn't have the education to attack this guy. He underestimated Anton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. He just seen him as just kind of like a loudmouth, but he didn't really look into him like that. He probably seen some clips.
He should have known that Anton was well versed in what he was gonna say.
Yeah, he didn't know that. He seen some clips, saw him talking, saying some stuff he didn't care for. And he's like, man, I'll run over this little guy. You know?
This is what happened.
Yeah, and the guy, he's up there, like I look at it like a weightlifting contest. And Anton work out 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Like for
And
what
Corey
y'all
is
doing.
half-hearted with it, and Corey is just half-hearted with it.
Yeah, he's a comedian, he's a sharp guy, but if you know the information or you don't. So if you don't, like Anton is a talking MFer, man, for real. Yeah, you got to hit him with the right stuff to slow him down.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
you do. You can slow him down, but you got to hit him with the right stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he gonna just run through like the stuff Corey was trying to throw out. He was just running through that, and then Corey let him skirt a few things too. Yeah. Where he should have said, no, we're gonna get back to this.
Right.
Yeah, because it's your panel.
Because you should be running it. He running you. But you
let him come up there and basically run your panel.
Right.
Yep. You could have said, no. We're gonna get back to this question the brother asked you about this Christianity in this country.
And they could have stayed right there. They could have made a whole show.
He should have stopped him and said, no, we gonna get this. We're gonna address this because you're skirting this. Yeah.
It's painful to watch.
Hey, go ahead.
It's painful to watch, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's go.
You said a lot of shit to me that I don't necessarily care about.
I ain't said nothing about dick sucking.
You pick and choose what's disrespectful because you applying it to you. It's other people out there that don't take that shit.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that. So listen to me, Anton.
But hold on. Let me say this last part.
Land.
But I get it because you don't know me and I don't know you. So you don't know what I look at as disrespectful. And so as a result, I just let that shit ride. The only thing that ever triggers me is it, and this is why I like to do shows in person. I told you before the show, I said I don't do no more live streams with people that I don't know. Did I not say that? Because I want to see and look in their eyes and see what's really happening, right? And the reason that is because the only thing that set me off is if somebody make it seem like they ready to do something. Then I'm like, okay, well, it's all hands up. Fuck the conversation.
Well, how about this? People may be ready to do something for whatever reason. They want to be ready to do something. But what I'm saying to you is, in this world, they are trying to normalize men in dresses. They trying to normalize a woman wearing a thong in front of a church gathering or whatever.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I could handle whatever is happening out there, but I'm saying, like, I'm still standing on this. I'm standing on this. If a man walking up to me with some homosexual talk, like I could take, I said this before, I could take a meeting at a brother like Tyler Perry's house because I know what's gonna happen if it go bad. The house gonna get tore up. I ain't saying that to act like I'm tough. I'm just saying,
I feel you.
There's certain things that we as men cannot say to each other without clashing. And it is my opinion with niggas that I know and where I'm from, if I say to one of my homies, man, suck a dick, everybody will get quiet that we know. And they'll be like, what is that? What is that?
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's that homosexual talk. So what I'm saying is,
mute it.
You know what I'm saying? If it's one way
mute it, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't say that. I'm gonna say this. Anton know not to say that. He knows not to say that. He know that comment crossed the line, and that was an emasculating comment to a man. He said it because at that moment he was getting pulverized.
Right.
So he had to say it. He didn't just like them having a back and forth discussing stuff, and then he just threw it out there. He didn't do that. He
Right.
did it at that moment because Corey was getting the better of him,
Mhm.
and he was getting on Anton. He was getting the better of Anton for a stretch, and that he had to throw that out there. It's like you whooping somebody's ass, and then you get kneed in the nuts.
Oof.
Yeah, so it was like that. Yep.
Mhm.
Go ahead. But that's why he said it. He ain't really mean it like that, but he said it because he was getting on him.
Oof, this is rough.
A brother like me, I know brothers who are preachers that would put their religion down for that right there. That's all I'm saying, black man. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. That's what where you at. So I'm gonna respect that.
Thank you, brother.
It's
'Cause
simple as that.
I don't want no drama.
It's simple as
I
that.
swear I don't want no drama,
No,
man.
I'm
My
with you.
life is good.
Mine's is too.
I believe you. My life is good.
I'm with
man.
you.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want you to come up here for that. It's just the simple misunderstandings that we as men can have. I think older black men like us need to make sure there are boundaries that simply can't be crossed when men are talking. And if you tell me a boundary, Anton, if you tell me a boundary, I promise you, I'm going to do my best not to cross that boundary.
I'm not.
When I'm talking to Willie D don't like when you call him nigga. And I go
kick it
out
with
my way not to call Willie D nigga because I look at him as a man.
I kick it with Willie too. For me though, I don't give a fuck about the talking. I don't have no boundaries. I don't care if a nigga say something about me. It is what niggas say shit like that all the time. Like that's the environment that we live in. I only care about my real life.
Can I ask you a question? You just said men talk disrespectfully to you in your face all the time.
No.
See, this is nothing.
You did not hear what I said.
I
said
don't want to miss it.
They do
I
that
don't wanna
shit all
miss
the
it.
time. You see it in the chat. You see it in the comments. All of that shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit, right?
That's right, because that's for the internet.
Right. So when people say stuff, I don't take it personal because it's not a thing to me. It's just talk. The only thing I care about is what happened in real life. When I cut that shit off in real life, my life is great.
Right. Let me tell you something. Go ahead.
Basically, what he's saying is he don't take people seriously because they not paying his bills and he don't have to take them seriously. He just that right there tells me that he is performing.
Yeah, it's theater. It's theater.
It's theater to him. He's not.
Yep.
This is not his real life. His real life is over there with his wife and X, Y, and Z, and the rest of this shit is just theater, and he don't care about it. That's the way it comes across.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna eventually get to, but you put the pieces together.
Okay, a performance. Okay.
My point is that I don't take nothing personal unless it get personal, unless it gets physical. That's the only thing I'm up on. Anything else I can walk away from. I don't give a fuck about that. My life, I can walk away and I'm probably gonna never see that person again.
I understand. So this is why the chat, I allow them, and in fact, I encourage them to be themselves in the chat because this is a computer screen. But one thing I will say about this is to the youngsters especially, because they the ones who really don't know. I'm talking about 35 and under. When you in a man's face, you have to watch how you talk to them because face to face is a lot different than the computer. On the computer, I got
Let me ask you a question.
Motherfuckers saying all kind of shit about me on the computer.
Let me ask you a question.
But if they in my face saying that to me,
let me ask you a question.
It can go bad.
Why?
I'm not saying I'm not.
No. Hold on.
I'm not acting tough.
I'm asking you a real question. Why do you get triggered if somebody says that to you? Like what is it in you that gets bothered by a switch?
Okay, so listen to me. Manhood is all we got left. You really got to understand this. Just give me a second to land on this.
I'm with you. I'm listening.
If we don't have our manhood, we ain't got nothing. So when a man walk up to you and say something flirtatious to you, when a man walk up to you and say something where he's challenging your manhood and things like that, trust me, I don't care how savage it may seem. When you dealing with a man, you can set a man off if you in his face and you saying things that are not I'm not talking about somebody just saying anything. I'm talking about there are certain things, like I can't walk up to a man walking down the street with his wife, Anton, and say, man, your bitch thick. I'll be like, wait a minute. Of course, by me being older, the last thing I want is drama in the streets. But what I'm saying is you can't disrespect men face to face. You can do it online.
See, he's trying to scold Anton for what he said on the low.
Yeah.
Say,
Yeah,
you know
he's trying to do it in a sly way. Yeah.
Right. You can't be doing that shit. You can't be calling nobody no dick sucker in public and not expect me to puff my chest out. And I get all of that too.
Right.
It's disrespectful. It is. Right.
Yeah, it's very disrespectful. I know why he said it though, but yeah.
And yeah, but so I understand what Corey is going. But see, Anton already know. Anton is picking up on it. So Anton is going to get slick. Anton is going to get slick again because he knows he's already mad. So he was like, this motherfucker bossed up on me. So I'm going to call his ass a dick sucker again. Not necessarily a dick sucker, but you know what I'm saying? He's going to get slick with him again around the mouth.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They ain't forgave each other for the shit that they said to each other. He just ain't. Yeah. See.
Online, because it's easy to do it online.
Nope. See, that's where we disagree.
Okay, I want to hear this.
That's where we disagree, because you got to keep the same energy across the board. You can't pick and choose when you can disrespect somebody and when you can't disrespect somebody, and then pick and choose when you're going to react to somebody disrespecting you. You wrong, bro. You wrong as two left shoes. You're wrong, bro. I fuck with you.
See, here's the thing. Now Corey feels like you attacking his ass again. So here we go.
With you because you are one of the most disrespectfful, and stand on that shit.
But I want to understand what you're saying, Anton. You missed me. When you say you can't disrespect people with what? Make sure you explain that to me.
You got to keep the same energy across the board, bro.
I don't understand.
You can't say I'm going to disrespect you online, but then you can't do nothing in person.
Well, trust me.
That's I'm not saying do that.
I'm not saying what you're wrong about, but listen, talking to somebody in person is different than talking to somebody online. And if I'm so disrespectful, what do I do to be disrespectful online? Because you said I'm disrespectful online. I would like to know.
You said out of your own mouth that you will be disrespectful online. It ain't even. Yes, you did. You just said that.
Disrespectful online.
You said you can disrespect. It's different if you disrespect somebody online versus doing it in real life.
No, I didn't say what I would do.
How is it different?
I said if somebody in the chat room is saying something disrespectful about me,
right?
I don't hold that against them because they're
What
typing.
about when you talking about real people?
What do you mean?
If you comment on somebody and you give your opinion on real people.
I don't want to go back and forth. I'm trying to make sure you understand what I'm saying. Do you hear me when I say
what you're saying?
Whatever I say online, giving an opinion of something is different than
I said disrespectful. How can you determine whether or not somebody feels disrespected?
Well, feelings is one thing, man.
You felt some type of way?
Yeah, because ain't nobody finna stand in front of my face and talk to me like they on my level when it comes to homosexuality. Like that'll start a war.
We can agree to disagree. I think you're wrong, bro. I think I personally, I'm telling you directly, you're hypocritical.
Okay, well, you could say that. I don't think I'm gonna win that argument with you now. But what I am saying to you, Anton, is when you are talking to men face to face, trust me when I tell you this, man, it's different than online. Face to face. I'm the
same person in real life as I am online. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Right? Anybody, listen, I go city to city. I'm not an online nigga, bro. Like I create content online, but I really am out in every single city. I done visited almost every single state. I have real meetups in real life. I shake hands. I kick it with people in real life, and I go out there and kick it with the people. I'm not different online than I am in real life. People may think that because they may have never met me in real life, but I keep the same energy. I reciprocate. or I'm willing to walk away unless it goes up. If it's gonna go up, then it's just gonna go up and we just gonna figure it out from there. But the fact of the matter is, I don't switch up.
See,
Oh shit! Now you trying to be disrespectful. Now you trying to say.
Yeah.
Now you trying to say.
Now you trying to say I meant it, right?
Now he trying to say. Now he trying to say. You're
an internet guy, right?
You're an internet nigga, or you an internet nigga, and you really don't mean what you be saying. So now Corey gonna feel the disrespect. Now
oh yeah. Because Corey is trying to smooth it over and be like, like it's all good. Just you need to be watching how you talk. And he like, man, damn that. Yeah.
And Anton keep coming. He said, "Fuck it, we gonna blow it up." I get it. Oh shit. He just see, he low key telling him, I ain't no internet motherfucker, but you an internet motherfucker. So I can't respect you because you're an internet motherfucker. Okay, I got you.
I'm not gonna talk about you online. Hold on. I'm not gonna talk about you online. And then when I see you in real life, I'm gonna be like, man, I'm just playing. I'm not that type of nigga.
Yeah, but
either I fuck with you or I don't.
But see, that's just one scenario, Anton. What I'm saying to you is this. This is what I'm saying to you. I ain't saying it to offset what you just said. I'm trying to talk to you now.
And I'm not a tough guy either.
I'm not either.
I'm not a tough guy.
I'm not a tough guy. I don't even want to perpetrate like I'm a tough guy. But what I'm saying is when men stand between each other, there is energy that is being transferred. And trust me, when men disrespect each other face to face, motherfuckers can die.
I agree.
That's why when I'm talking to a man, especially face to face, I try to make sure I don't go over the line. And if I ever go over the line, I can apologize.
Is what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying and I agree with you.
Right.
Why is it only face to face? That's where we disagree at.
Well, anything I said, I will say in the face of a man that I said it about.
All right, well,
because I don't go there to try to I don't have to shock jock. Even though that's something that people say easily, oh, he's shock jocking. No. Anything I've said about anybody, I will say right to them if they standing in front of me. And I would like for somebody to research the internet on things I've said and show me that I wouldn't say something to somebody if they were standing there. The only thing I said I wouldn't say to somebody if they were standing there, because I saw Charles Barkley in the airport one day. And I realized how big he was when I saw him in the airport. Now, I've said things about Charles Barkley. If he was standing in front of me and he said, say that shit now, I'll be like, we black, man. Come on, let's calm down. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only one.
You know what the problem?
Anton ain't feeling none of that. Anton.
Yeah, he ain't. He trying to use a little humor to diffuse it. Anton ain't going for none of that.
Cause he can see the pissed offness. He can see it. He ain't going for none of.
Nope.
This is bad. This was a bad conjoining. This was a bad thing.
What this show today is, we got to do a part 2. Because we ain't talked about none of the shit that we supposed to talk about.
That's why, because we can't say dick sucking in front of each other, brother.
Well, I know that now, right? I get it.
That's exactly what it is. Anton did it, and he didn't realize, Corey is a hardcore man. He is a hardcore, and he's like most men. You say dick sucking, and y'all run to the corner. Like, don't say that word. Okay? Like, don't say that word. And Anton understands that it triggers men. And because dick sucking don't bother Anton. He's just a different breed. That just doesn't bother him to say that. And he used it because he knew it was going to be Corey is a caveman. He knew it.
I appreciate you for giving me that, because that's it. I forget I'm still Corey, because I don't live a life of getting into it with people. I really don't.
No, Corey, you pick on people that you think ain't gonna respond to you.
Give me an example.
Corey.
Do that. Don't do
you
that.
Pick your targets.
Don't
based off of what you think they ain't gonna do. And that's why you feel comfortable saying some of the wild shit that you say online.
But I asked you this, and I'm gonna ask you again.
I'm not gonna say
give
no
me
names.
an example.
No, I'm not gonna say no names.
You can't give an example.
No, I can.
Will you please
because
give me an
I don't
example?
want to implement nobody into this that you know, that'll be bad. That's not a good thing.
Well, do you understand by you saying that?
I like to speak
By
from my
you
own
saying
perspective.
that, it sounds like babble.
But you know it's not babble. It's real, and you know it's real. That's why you laughing.
I'm laughing at you because you didn't. I had to ask you twice so far.
You pick
You
your
said I
targets
pick on people
carefully.
and I said, give me an example.
You pick your targets carefully, very carefully.
So you can't give me an example?
Because
Oh shit, this is way disrespect. Corey feels disrespected because he's saying this motherfucker right here, talking 2-point crazy. He tiptoeing. He's saying that Corey tiptoes around certain critiques, and like he picks and chooses that the stuff that he touches, the live wires that he want to touch. And Corey is saying, no, I don't do that. But then Anton got the receipts because Anton ain't gonna come there unless he got the receipts. Oof, this is bad.
That's the third time.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
You tiptoed around Dave Chappelle.
Oh,
You talking about the last time I said something about him?
You tiptoed around Dave.
I'll give you that.
You tiptoed like a ballerina.
But now I'm gonna give you that.
No.
But what did I
you
tiptoe about?
You would not have did that shit on a regular motherfucker. You know that Dave Chappelle's last Netflix special was not it.
And I tiptoed around it.
And you tiptoed around it
I
because
did.
you didn't want.
I did.
You didn't want the smoke
I did.
overall, and so
Because
you pick and choose your targets carefully.
You see, I didn't want the smoke.
No, because you didn't want the you didn't want the backlash.
Okay, but look, let me say this because you brought it up. I did tiptoe around how I really feel with the last special because I'm not gonna lie. It's everything that I said the time before when I spoke about it. Hot trash, no jokes. In the future, when people watch it, that don't know him like we know him now in this culture, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I'll give you that. I did tiptoe around his special. And you know what?
And
I can live with that.
I
can live with that. But what else? I ain't trying to think of nothing else. But I'm saying I think that was kind of you found a way to bring that nigga into it.
I love you, Darlene. I love Craig. But they will not call you out on your bullshit and challenge you.
Now you trying to turn
No, you asked me for the feedback. I didn't volunteer it. You forced me. I said, you know what? I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Then you said, okay, well, Anton, go ahead and keep on naming names and let's get to it. Okay, well, let's get to it then if that's what you want to do.
Well, how about this? Let me can I respond
because
to that?
Darlene is real chill and she not gonna cause no friction. And Craig is happy to be here.
Okay, so can I say something about that?
But see,
you don't cut me off.
I don't give a fuck because I'm rich too, so I'm cool. I got my own movement. I got my own motion, so I can tell you the truth. And I think that you also surround yourself with people that will not challenge you because you big dog to them.
Okay.
You big bro.
Okay, so let me say this since you brought up Darlene and Craig. Let me say this. You don't know our relationship. But
I know what
I can't. I'm doing more teaching. I'm doing more teaching on some real street level shit than I thought I would have had to do. But listen to me, Anton. You don't know me and her relationship.
Oh, this is bad.
Maybe
I'll
the reason you don't get the results you want from her is because there's a certain level of respect that comes from me and her relationship. That's what I'm saying. You don't know, brother. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about
you speaking on her.
I'm not talking about you talking about her. I'm talking about when there's certain subjects that come up on your show.
We done argued on the air a million times.
Man, come on, bro.
I'm just saying.
Corey, sometimes you be on bullshit. Nobody call you out on.
Now I'm trying to teach you, but I don't think you catching it.
Okay, I'm observe.
You don't know my relationship with this woman. You don't know. So when you see it online and speak on what you see online, you can't really speak from factual things that are happening in the world, Anton.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So, and with Craig, I don't know why motherfuckers say Craig don't have a backbone around me. Because one thing I say that Craig beat most motherfuckers' ass I know. I see motherfuckers don't be fighting Craig. I see motherfuckers don't run up on him with that bullshit quick. The motherfuckers who I seen ran up on Craig way bigger than Craig. So the obvious needs to be said, because I believe that there's a lot of people who don't know the obvious, and I can't teach you that in an episode. But I'm saying, like, if you ever see me around any woman, Anton, if you see me around any woman, trust me, dude's been paid, homie. And I can't say it no other way better than that. Dude's been paid. That might not be something you will catch. I'm saying this for the streets. Dude's been paid, homie. Trust me, man. Trust me. I don't be around just anybody. I can't let any type of woman just come with me and be connected to me in no way. I don't like that. If you around me, it's a reason you around me. And I'm saying, like, I don't know if I could graduate you to that next level of the conversation. And it ain't no disrespect to you. But I'm saying, like, you see somebody around me, oh, I ain't just got anybody around me. Dude's been paid, homie. That's what I'm saying. And I ain't saying that tough either. I'm just trying to say it in a way where I hope you can understand. Yeah. Okay. So anybody around me, dude's been paid. I don't let anybody around me. If you around me and dudes ain't been paid, I'm trying to get away from you because I don't know you. And ain't no dudes been paid, so I don't know you. I don't know you.
And we spoke right
Got
before
a
the show.
question for
Anton,
Anton.
What happened?
No,
got a
I'm
question
not
for
talking
Anton.
about.
No, I understand.
You
I
get me?
I
Okay.
got that.
All right.
I got that. But in my case too, whenever I choose to speak up or challenge him on anything or tell him, look, I don't agree with that.
Now he's starting to get everybody involved and everybody is on the defensive. He did this shit.
Well, yeah. Yep.
Anton flipped the table on these fucking people.
Yep.
Because now it ain't about the show. It's about when Corey gonna explode because Anton keep digging at him.
Yep.
Yo, you got motherfuckers around you that run you. You run. You think you running shit, but you ain't running shit because motherfuckers are. This is wild. Ooh, this is terrible. Terrible.
Or what have you. I won't keep delving into it because I don't see the point, because I know at a certain point with men like you at your age, there's not going to be any change. So why? I don't even bother with it. I just, I might say, I don't like that. I don't agree with that. And then if they want to continue, I'm not for it.
I'm with you.
That's it. I just don't like, I don't do that. I got way more important fish to fry in it. And I thought, I'm not going to change this man's mind on stuff. So I just don't even bother. That's
But another thing about the ladies, since we talking about this, see, whenever I see a woman with a man, most of the time, if it ain't your wife, I already say to myself, what is this fuck shit? Why is this motherfucker in the streets with you? That's how I feel about life. So I'm saying, like, that might be a prejudice that I have. I can admit, if a woman is in the streets with a man, fuck is this?
Why? Why do you care about that? Why is that meaningful to you?
No, it's not that I care at all, because it's not my business. But I'm saying, like, if a man stepped to me with a woman and it ain't his wife, all I do is say to myself,
You mean like checking you?
not checking me, brother. I'm saying, like, if a man has a woman with him,
Okay.
and you know what I'm saying, it's not his wife, I don't know what the fuck that is, and I don't want nothing to do with it. That's all across the board as I've gotten older and wiser. Like, if a man got a woman with him and he say, hey, hold on, man, how you doing? This is my lady, so-and-so, so-and-so. It makes me say, okay, this is his lady. That's what that is. But I'm saying, like, if a man is in the streets with a woman, sitting next to a woman, and all like this, whatever, and this bitch ain't been explained, I'm like, hold on. What the fuck is this sucker shit? Especially if it's imposed in any way. That's what I'm saying, G. And I know you know what I'm talking about, because you ain't finna act like you ain't smart. You smart than a motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if somebody
Wow.
if somebody introduces
Oh,
you,
yeah.
if somebody took the time,
I don't know what he's talking about.
If somebody actually walks in and takes the time to introduce you to somebody, that's being imposed. I'm like, uh-oh.
There's people in the
That's
chat
how
say,
I
"What
see
is
it.
Corey talking about?" All the uninitiated don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm like, don't
uninitiated.
introduce me to, especially if I know that person. or
That's
the
how I believe that.
This is what I know.
I
This is
think
what
you're
I am.
putting me, that
This is. I admit that I am a C student.
in what?
In
like,
life and everything.
Okay.
And school and everything. I'm a C student. So the way I like to do it is I like for people to break it down to me like a C student. Help me to understand like I'm barely graduating. Break it down to me like a little child. The way that you would talk to a child, talk to me.
Right.
That's why I like to do it. And it's easier for me to digest it.
I like that you said that, but see, I'm at a stage of the game. I ain't got time to talk to kids.
Why not?
I don't got time to talk to kids. My kids grown, and I'm saying like if they ask me to go to the school and speak to the children, I would tell the children to do what's right, because I know that's what they're supposed to do. I'll be like, listen, do what's right. Whenever you get that feeling like you're doing something wrong, then step back and do what's right. That's what I would tell kids. That way I would be able to speak from the heart.
So
Not
you're one of
going
those
for
do
it.
what I say, not what I
No.
I said do what's right.
Let me tell you what my translation
what
of
I-
that is.
Uh-huh.
This is my translation. Of that. I don't want to substantiate my argument, or I don't want to break it down to where you'll actually understand it, because you may be able to break down what it is that I'm saying. So I choose to only speak in riddles, and I also want to speak in parables, because then I could say, well, if you don't know, you don't know, you don't get it. Now, I might get it. I might know exactly what you're talking about, but I might act like I don't know what you're talking about because I want you to substantiate your argument. So that's what I stand on. But that's why I say break it down to me like a C student, so that I can truly understand exactly what you're talking about, so that we all can understand it, because we all may need to learn something.
Right. So
That's
look,
what
you
the OGs
said.
do. They
Get it or
teach,
not.
right?
Right.
You said
whether
you
get it or
go,
not.
but what you said in there, that was a key word. You act like you don't know, and I know you act like you don't know, brother.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You just said it.
Please tell me that Anton. Please tell me he ain't trying to call Anton out about Anton when he be talking about women and having money for women or blah blah blah. Is that what he calling him out about?
I think so.
Because I can't really tell, but he always talking about the women, and I have all these fleet of hoes and X, Y, and Z. Yeah, okay. Ooh.
Believe me,
Why
you
is
said it.
Phil laughing?
Phil silly. He's
Phil out. Look,
Philly
you know
trying
what?
to look. It was an intense moment in here, Anton, and we trying to make it where it is professional. We trying to make it where it ain't what everybody said might be or whatever the fuck. Because I ain't with all that. I ain't got to go to war with no man who visited our show and probably didn't understand one thing how I was thinking, and I probably didn't understand one thing how he was thinking.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show, y'all.
You
would.
funny, man. You
not gonna have
funny.
me back on the show.
If I wasn't gonna have you back on the show, I wouldn't have shook your hand. I hope you believe that. When I caught myself, I was like,
You know what I'm
man,
doing
this
right
nigga
now,
don't
Phil?
know that he
I'm putting
did that.
pressure on him to get me back on the show.
But it ain't working
By
like that.
saying that he not going, because
It ain't gonna work like that. But I'm saying,
Corey don't like this, dog. He don't like this.
What? I think it's
wait a minute, what
Corey-
Corey don't
listen.
like? Why you talking to that man over there? I'm sitting right here.
Because I got to talk to Phil. I'm talking to Corey through Phil. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Here's the thing.
Them the games where
Here-
niggas
here-
get into fights. I'm telling you,
Here's the
this
thing.
is how
You said what?
Yeah, he disrespecting this guy. He all on this show, and how you gonna talk to somebody else about what you gonna do on your show?
Yeah. This is all the way left. It's all the way left. There's no coming back from this disrespect. Hell no, I wouldn't have you back on my show. Fuck you.
Damn, HQ.
Hey, that's exactly what I would say. Fuck you. This is how it is. Oh, okay, this is how it's gonna be. Cause he is Anton knew. I wonder why he did it though. He knew that Corey. See, I'm sure Anton studied Corey. So
He did. He said he studied him.
So why would you, if you know this is how he gonna go, why would you do it? Was it for ratings?
Anton went on. It's simple. Anton went on because he did it for clout. Corey's in reality.
Is Corey bigger than him?
Yeah, Corey is a bigger celebrity. Anton
okay.
got more subscribers,
Uh-huh.
but overall, Corey is a bigger celebrity. And when they go live, Corey usually have about 10 to 15,000 watching. Anton go live, he might have like 2 or 2,500 people watching. Plus, Corey is known in Hollywood. Everybody know Corey. Corey's a celebrity. He's a real celebrity.
Oh, okay.
Anton is trying to get there. He's just a YouTuber though.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't crossed over. So
okay.
yeah, Corey was already a celebrity before he went to YouTube too, because he was a known comic.
So Anton is doing it for clicks.
He's doing it for clout.
For clout. Okay, gotcha.
Jump off. Go ahead.
Corey not gonna have me back on the show.
Yeah.
Because Corey is not having fun right now. This is Corey. This is gonna be one of Corey's best shows, but he's not having fun right now. And Corey seems to be a feeler. I'm more of a results-driven guy. Corey seems to be the type of person that goes off of how he feels.
If you notice, I'm doing a lot of explaining to you about how the line can get crossed, but you're doing a lot of telling me what I am. I think that's homosexual behavior.
I said Corey seems to be, meaning that I'm leaving open the door to get corrected. I want him to correct me if I'm wrong, but I still want the freedom to be able to give my opinion. So you don't want me to get my
You
thoughts?
can have the freedom, brother.
Why
What
is
I
that-
look like
why
trying
is
to take
everything-
freedom from you?
No. I'm starting to feel some type of way, bro, because why is everything homosexual to you?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, if,
When did
I'm gonna try to
when did the
explain.
conversation turn into homosexuality again?
Okay, I'm gonna let you land. Because I don't want to talk over you.
I'm
enough.
trying to understand it. Why is everything gay?
I can
don't get
explain it. I can explain
Okay,
it.
go ahead.
Maybe look, I'm not saying that you gay, but what I'm saying is
Oh, damn. Oh, man. Corey knew what he was saying. Corey know exactly what he's saying. Because he could tell that it's going left too.
Yeah,
now,
Corey is befuddled, is what he is. He's befuddled.
What the hell? I'm trying to smooth it over. I can't smooth it over with laughs. I can't smooth it over by X, Y, and Z. So he's saying, fuck it, I can't smooth it over.
Yep.
if you looking at another man and you say you talking to me through another man, if I'm a man, I'm gonna say, well, I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not getting it.
You still talk about me. Homie, this is a gay conversation.
It's not.
When you talking to men who play in riddles and stuff like that, I'm telling you,
You the one that's talking in riddles. I'm
you ain't
talking
never been to
straight
jail,
talk.
have you?
Hell no, I ain't never been to jail.
I
Why
could
would have been to
tell.
jail?
I could tell.
You been to jail?
Nope. Nope.
So what the fuck that mean then?
I'm just saying, like, if you went to jail, they would have to start you over from scratch.
What would they do to you?
The people who
You would be the tough one.
No. Just let me land with this. The people
I don't
who
think from a jail perspective, nigga. I'm not a jailbird. I'm never going to jail.
I see.
What the fuck is we
well, you
talking
can't
about?
say what you'll never do, but I'm saying
never going to jail, bro.
okay.
I don't even have that in, dog. I don't even like that type of energy.
I'm just trying to make a point. Anton. What I'm saying is, I have been around enough people who have been institutionalized where I know how to carry myself around men who not finna play with you. That's all I'm saying. I don't
hang around niggas that been to jail, so I saw for it that way. The way you saw for it is a little bit different than the way I saw for it.
Okay.
So I choose not to hang around niggas that's been institutionalized that had to carry themselves a certain way because they made a decision that they wasn't supposed to make.
And you know, it shows.
What about Charleston White?
That you've been around people that ain't seen the other side of
Didn't he hang out with Charleston White?
The game. Because some of the smartest men.
So yeah, he contradicted himself there.
Mm-hmm.
They've been to college and gave that time up. And it was actually a learning process for them. But they still got to stand 10 toes down when they out here, Anton. I don't believe that you tried to disrespect me now that I've been talking to you. I don't believe that. I believe that you are the way you are. I am the way I am. And it can clash if people are not educated on how to be around each other, because men can go to war
He's
over
throwing
misunderstandings.
He's throwing an intellectual shot right now.
What am I doing?
So without saying it, he's basically saying, oh, you from a different space, so you don't get the way that we move over here.
Over here or anywhere in the United States of America, and that's not a black thing. I'm talking about Caucasians, Hispanics, and Asians understand the respect level men must have when they're in front of each other because it can trigger war. That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand everything that happens when it happens. I'm a chess player.
So he knew that he was disrespecting him when he said it. He knew exactly what he was doing. That's what he's telling you. He's telling you, I know exactly what I was doing when I called you a dick sucker. He knew what he was doing. So basically now it ain't no talking because you knew what you was doing. You did it deliberately. You wanted to call me a dick sucker and you wanted to see my reaction. You wanted to get the clout, so you got the clout by calling me a dick sucker. You had him boss up on you and you didn't back down. He didn't back down.
Nope.
This is what he did it for.
Yeah.
That's what I've been playing my entire life. Okay. Maybe you walked into something that you wasn't expecting.
I don't go with.
Maybe I knew what you was gonna do before you did it.
Maybe.
Who
maybe.
No, it ain't no maybe. You did it deliberately. We know that's what you did. Okay.
But I tell you what.
Don't say that shit no more. Say it, Corey. That's all you got to say is don't say that shit no more. And then Anton, Anton gonna say it.
That's a dangerous game to play, especially if you got a life that you live in. Because I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of people in the cemetery that didn't know it was going to happen like that fast. That's why out here, I try to walk under the code. There's a code out here.
No, you don't. And that's why I said
you say I don't walk under the code.
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world a hypocrite, but what are you talking about?
No, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes.
I believe you.
When it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move. But I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men. This is a fact.
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all why I like the chat.
Everything but himself and white men.
No, we listen.
So this is a running commentary. This is a running complaint that a lot of people have. Anton never calls white men out, according to Corey. This is what the problem is. Corey says, I never see you call out white men. You're always calling out black women. That's always going to be a part of your show. But you never call out you never call out women, white men. It's always black women first, maybe some white women, and then black men third, but you never call. And that's the problem I have with these internet people. They never call out specific groups, but it's always tagged on to the black woman somehow, some way. Black woman ain't no good. Black woman X, Y, and Z, and that's how they make their money. And that's the problem. Anton does it, but he don't put the white man in there anywhere. Okay, anywhere. That's his problem. And this is what Corey say. Corey is foundationally black. He ain't trying to hear you being on the white man's side. He ain't trying to hear that. He ain't trying to hear that at all.
I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it, or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Study this episode.
Shout out to the
shit on Caucasian males.
Shout out to the chat.
Shit on
I'm
himself.
not gonna shit on nobody.
Yeah, you shitted on black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To your face.
He said to your face.
Damn.
That's fucked up. This is the attitude. Wow, that's fucked up.
Face.
It's a rage bait. He's rage baiting him. You could turn it. You could say it any way you can. Anton came in there to get Anton came on there to get a couple moments, and he came on there and he got a couple moments, and that's exactly what he did. He turned the conflict into content, and this is what he meant to do. He meant to do this all the way. Not everybody talking about his ass. Everybody talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Anton all over the internet. He shit on Corey. Whoo! And then Corey don't look no better because Corey bossed up immediately after he said dick sucker, even though he should have never took that personally. See, black men, mostly black men, a lot of black men don't know how to take it if somebody call them gay. Instead of letting that shit roll off your back, knowing that you're not gay.
Nah, I'm gonna say this, HQ. We shouldn't let that ride as an insult. It's not okay, and we don't want anybody to get anything confused by that. And guys get comfortable saying stuff like that to you. Like
I'm not saying get comfortable with it. What I'm saying is there's no point in going to blows with somebody over the words. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't. He just said don't say it again.
Yeah.
If somebody say don't say it again, you know. He didn't come to
so he deliberately said it. You knew that he knew that was gonna make him get angry. He knew that. Because he studied him. He studied him and he studied black men, he studied black women, he studied everybody. He decided when he got on the internet that he decided that he was gonna have a certain dynamic that he was gonna talk about. And he wasn't gonna talk about. And most of the time he talks about black women. So he deliberately focused in on talking about black women and not talking about white men. So this is where we at. And Corey has been trying to call him out on you don't call out no white men. He's been trying to do that. But we passed that conversation. We passed that because you called him a dick sucker. Now he's mad.
Careful shitting on me because I feel like you're talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you.
Careful.
I'm telling you.
You shitted on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
trust me,
the tough talk? I got security. You got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your.
You gotta hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie,
tough.
you
just said that.
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You said you disrespected me in my face, and then you act like it was all good.
I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So
all right, he trying to talk in riddles now.
If that's the way you felt.
That's what he's saying.
Not Corey getting mad at you.
You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologize when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology because you
still talking about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talking about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. Just gone, man. You gone.
I'm not the jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
You proved my point.
I got shit to do.
You're right.
Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga.
Damn.
Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga. And go get you a bodyguard, cause nigga better slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say.
That's wild.
You should have said all that shit when he was there.
That's wild.
Why did he wait till he left to say all that shit?
Well, we don't know how big the studio is or whatever, but maybe he could have been listening when he said it. That's wild.
Yeah, I'm sure he still heard it, but the guy was standing right there.
Why the hell did who was the girl that came up there with him?
Micah is not his wife. The girl that be on this panel, Micah, real attractive, light-skinned girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a conservative. She's a black conservative. I wouldn't say she probably like in her 30s, but she's very attractive.
So he's fucking her.
I don't know about all that because he's married. I know they work together or whatever with YouTube, but I don't know about all that. I ain't gonna say all that.
Ooh, okay. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying I'm asking you a question, but you say you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Ooh, that ain't cool at all. Let me see what he say at the end.
I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend. Now who the next motherfucker to come up here? What
So
up?
there's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
Rage bait.
Let
Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me
old
tell you
behavior,
something.
new word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
And he knows
I don't
that.
know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
There's just certain words
That's
you
a
just don't
hate.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga. Like I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the Backdooria side of the game. Let me say this one more time.
Well, I can't really tell.
There's a
But I can't really tell. But I'm assuming that that's the end of the argument right there. I'm assuming that it is. This is
Yep.
That's the end of the argument.
Between them, but he's still gonna cook though.
Oh, he's still gonna cook.
Yeah.
Is it too far down the road, or is this it?
A little bit longer.
A lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose Backdooria, so they find other ways to talk about you, and they won't never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies. I talked to a couple of people I know today. A good sissy is a man who knows how he gets down, and he knows how you get down, and he won't never cross them lines. I could be around a man who indulges in other men's behavior, and he know I don't get down like that. So if he don't ever impose it on me or find ways to talk crazy to me that's not straight on, see, the straight on way, he don't like you because you don't agree with the Backdooria behavior. But if they don't want to come at you like, I know you don't like Backdooria behavior, they come at you with something else. It's the curveball effect. So we have to teach these guys how to be good sissies. Hold on.
I gotta
that's
say,
still on the phone.
hey, again, remember, he would rather storm off than talk shit about.
He's done that
white
before.
men,
He's done that. He didn't never say nothing about white men.
Democratic shit.
Right. He didn't never say nothing about white
Stormed
men.
off. We wouldn't say shit about.
But
the white men.
he didn't have to say nothing about white men. If he'd said something about me sucking dick again,
Right.
I was already looking at that eyeball because that's what I wanted. I wanted that nigga to be on that next podcast like this.
He wouldn't look a white man in the eye.
If he'd have said something about sucking dick right there, I was finna found that nigga, and whatever come with it, I'll be having to spend some more money in court because I don't want no court cases. In fact, I really can't have a court case right now because I got shit going on with court cases. But I am a man, and you can't step to me with that dick sucking shit like right here. I can see if you were like out in the park arguing with a nigga, that nigga be like, fuck you, nigga, suck my dick. All that. That's different. That's different. That's a nigga yelling, looking for it. But this motherfucker thought he was gonna sit here and say to me something about sucking dick. I ain't even mad at the nigga because I believe the nigga is weird. But that's okay. You could be weird. You just can't step to motherfuckers with dick sucking shit. Niggas fight. Niggas kill each other over that. And I really don't think he know that. Did he just say he ain't got no friends that been to jail? Did he really say that? Who the fuck ain't got people that went to jail that live in Detroit?
Yeah.
The mayor went to jail. What the fuck? How the fuck is you in Detroit? I'll call all my Detroit niggas. Do y'all know a nigga that ain't been to jail? I mean, do y'all have any friends that ain't never been to jail? The only man who I know who would say that is a man who ain't bold enough to say nothing about the Caucasian responsibilities in America and what they did to make things go bad. But back on the good sissy, because we on the good sissy. We need to teach our men who indulge in that type of behavior how to be confident and honest about who they are where there is no issues. Like, you can't act like you're mad at me because Corey didn't do something right on the internet. But the truth is, you mess with men and you didn't want to say you mess with men, and that's really your issue with me. In Hollywood, Atlanta, and everywhere else over the internet,
You know
I don't
what?
know, that nigga probably gone.
You know what? Dog walk. Dog walker's here.
Man, you know who looked the scaredest?
Dog walk.
Who looked the scaredest? His bodyguard. That nigga was like,
Hey, I'll beat your ass, nigga.
we ain't beat nobody yet.
No.
Hey, can I tell y'all something? Hold on, let me tell y'all something. This is not a lie. Phil, Nail, hey, what this thing cost?
Over $1 million.
Nigga, this board back here, this ain't no sucker shit. My nigga Laylaw bought this thing right here. Laylaw, Joe Mac and Macca bought this screen. This screen is not no cheap. The screen they bought was defective, so the company gave them the upgrade.
I don't think they realize because they can
scary.
only see
This
so
is
much.
this ain't no
The
cheap
size of the
shit.
building. Yeah,
You
the
don't
size
tear
of the
this
building.
up. But I believe if I would have super socked that nigga, I could have guided him that way.
I think that's
Because I was already sizing him up. I was like, oh, this is a little fat motherfucker.
I'd have whooped you, man.
I was like, dog,
At 10, I got to get back to my show. I was watching the
nigga,
show.
you
like, hold
stupid, nigga.
on. I got to get back to my show, man.
Hey, man, if that nigga would have said I suck dick, I'd have dotted that nigga out. I swear to God, and took whatever come with it. But I ain't living like that. I'm not living like that.
Show up.
I am a successful man.
Come back with the bodyguard. I'll whoop that nigga.
Well, see, I thought Anton was going to say something. I thought he was going to say, I'll call you a dick sucker again. I thought he was going to do it. But he don't want no smoke, not like that. But I've seen him go to the edge like this before. Anton knew exactly what he did. He got a moment. He all over the internet. He looked like he a tough guy. He looked like he a whoop ass. He ain't taking no smoke. He ain't taking no shit. You see what I'm saying? Corey just couldn't get around him because Corey was not right there. It didn't fall apart. This conversation didn't fall apart because of no politics, no race, history. It fell apart because two men didn't want to try to understand each other. That's it. That's all. Two men did not want to understand each other, and they did not want to explain their side. And Anton wasn't trying to hear it because Anton sized them up and said, I'm going to give me a viral moment. I bet you when I get on my show, I'm going to take this and I'm going to do the content. Everybody going to be talking about me, blah, 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 blah. And this is all that Corey wanted to happen. So it went exactly as Corey wanted it to go. It just didn't go how. No, it went exactly as Anton wanted to go, but it went all the way left. And Corey didn't expect Anton to be. And this is the first time they ever been on camera together.
Yep.
This is it. This was not a good. It was a good. Wait a minute. Now I'm gonna change my mind and say this was a good thing for Anton.
Yeah.
Because he done leveled up a little bit more. He done went against a Titan, and then he done burnt the Titan's ass. He done grabbed the hold of the tiger, and the tiger was like couldn't handle him. But this ain't no good look. You can't be going on people's show. This is the internet shit. You can't be going on people's show acting fool. Because people ain't
because somebody next time they'll have it set up to have some guys rush your ass.
Yeah, see this, but you said you knew what was gonna trigger Corey, and Corey shouldn't be easily triggered, but he is. This man said Dick said, and he made you get all the way out of pocket on your own show. He talked about your crew. He talked about your manhood. He talked about he talked about your sincerity. He talked about your accountability and your believability as a man, as a content creator, as a human being. Anton got all his points off. Anton got everything he came there to do, plus Corey was the loser because Corey was always on his heels, trying to apologize, trying to back down. He got out of pocket, was finna whoop ass physically. He did everything that he shouldn't have did. Anton did everything that he needed to do because it was Anton's show to win, and Anton won.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Corey is the monster. He's the monster. So whenever somebody come on his show, he dominating that show, saying talking 2 point crazy, and then you be like, damn, no, he didn't say that. Oh man, he'll whoop my ass, blah, 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 right? And it's always women ain't shit, blah 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 blah. But Anton got on your show and dog walked you, and he knew what was gonna make you. He knew what was gonna trigger you every time. Put on that hard man shell, call the other man a dick sucker, and see the fallout. Talked about your crew, talked about your bodyguards, talked about everything. See, Anton won all day. There was not a negative space in there because Anton, and you didn't even have the balls to throw him out. He got up and
should have tossed him out. Should have tossed him out.
And he got up and walked out, which means you're losing.
Yeah.
Which means you lost. Because you got to think about it in that regard. Who had more to win or lose with these two getting together? Anton was on there to get a whole nother level of audience. Anton went there to get a whole nother level of an audience. Corey was just trying to score points and dog walking somebody, or thought he was going to dog walk his guest. Turns out his guest dog walked his ass.
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh. I wonder if he talked about him today. If Corey talked about Anton today. Or had anything to say about this show that you got dog, and Corey may look at it or may frame it as a win, but it's not a win. Not for you, Corey. It was an absolute loss on your part. Because Anton got everything that he wanted to get and then some. And you lost. You lost ground on your show. Because what you looked like was a groveling fool after you bossed up on his ass, and then he started to disrespect you again, and then you didn't put the fist in his face, and we understand that. But he called you a coward anyway, because he said you switch up when it depends on the man. You switch up.
See, that's the thing. How Corey should have did it. Once the disrespect came back, he should have booted him.
Mm-hmm.
I would have booted him then. First of all, I would have handled that a different way anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I would have handled that a different way anyway.
It was like, what? Like, what the hell is going on, Corey? Are you what? You let him do everything.
Corey didn't handle that the right way.
Because Corey didn't study him like he was supposed to. Corey should have known, you trying to get me. You trying to get me, Anton. You trying to get me. I ain't gonna let you. And he wasn't smart enough to outmaneuver Anton. Because a smart man, You notice how a person like Cooley would have a conversation with you. Cooley would have outmaneuvered him without even getting into the woods.
Well, to outmaneuver Anton, you got to be well versed enough, though.
Yeah, Cooley is well versed.
Same
thing with the Saint. The Saint is very smooth.
Saint the Saint is smart. Saint is smarter than Anton, hands down.
Yes. And so he knows how to get around. So this was a whole mental checkout. As soon as he called him a dick sucker, it was over. And Corey should have known that was planned. That was very well planned. Well played, Anton. Well played. A very good show. You got everything that you went over there to get.
Yeah.
And you know I don't like Anton. You know I don't like Anton for the points and for the presentation. You know I don't like him, but I give people kudos I give them respect for what you went over there for something. What you went over there for, you got. Okay. Yeah. You got what you went over there for, which is where I give you the respect. Because you went over there and you saw the monster and you took the fucking slingshot and hit his ass straight in the face and knocked his ass out. You did that.
Yeah. David and Goliath.
There you go. Little man came and got the big man, and it don't matter what he calling him on the way out the door. You fat ass motherfucker, you get out the door. You trying to bring a bitch in here, blah, blah, blah. It don't matter. It's over now because we saw the disrespect. We know that you didn't throw his ass out. We know he got up and left.
Yeah.
Getting up and left and getting thrown out, two different things, my brother.
That's why he should have booted him, because he could have been like, and I threw his goofy self out. You know.
So Anton stood on business and he got what he did what he need. He came over there.
Yeah, he stood his ground.
And that's all you can do when you go to a show. You go to somebody else's show. That's all you want to do is hold your ground. You don't want to back up off nobody, because if you hold your ground, that's where the respect comes in. That's when when you deserve to have you deserve to get that audience. You deserve to get those kudos is when you stand on your business. And Anton stood on his business. He never backed down. Not one time. He had control of that conversation. He had control of the conversation from the minute he walked in the studio. And that's terrible. On your show, he talked about your crew. Bro.
Yeah, that was wow.
Now you like damn, man, Ty. You're like, you gonna blow the whole spot up, and then you get up and bounce. You don't get thrown out. You get up and you bounce. Wow.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. So hopefully tomorrow we gonna have I may be here tomorrow, or I may be doing Fatty show. I don't know, because Fatty put me into a show, and I don't know when the show is. I think it's tomorrow. I ain't sure, but if it ain't tomorrow, I'll be back up here to do the Lapeef stuff with what the hell is his name? That one dude, the Lapeef with the
Darwin.
one. No, the other guy. He's dark skinned. He has the president, Jay Prince.
Oh,
yeah.
Jay Prince. Yeah,
Jay Prince is on there, and he got them women riled up on that show. I do some content on, and it's crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah. So if I'm here, I'm gonna be here, but it depends on the content. That's all. I may have Fatty's show on, doing the content with his show, or I might have the president, Jay Prince.
I got you.
But this is cool. This was cool. I like this. Man, this is wild. Anton. Damn. Well, you got to be good to get him. You got to be good to get him. And if you ain't good, don't go up against him, because I ain't never seen Anton and Angry Man unless they got the same content and they agree or something.
Yeah, I think they agree. He had Angry Man on this show before.
Mm-hmm.
The Angry Man actually came to Detroit, so they agree.
Oh, okay. Well, the Saint is a little bit different. I think the Saint.
Yeah. A Saint would disagree with him on a lot of stuff. That'd be a good conversation.
Yeah, that would be a good debate. That would definitely be a good debate. To see those two together. But you
Yeah.
never know. You never know. You never know until it happens. So I didn't know the Saint was on Lapeef until
Yeah, he did have a little brief stint on Lapeef. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't know how he got off of it. Lapeef, I don't know how he got on or off, but I saw him on there one of the shows. So hopefully they put me in the algorithm. I'm getting more people that come and see the show, even though the show, you know what I'm saying, is more than the last show. The people that show up is more than the last show. So we just gonna keep doing this content, sir. Give me your final thoughts on this show.
Hey, great panel. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. And I will talk to you when I see you again. I will talk to you later.
All right, peace.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And so we did the conversation or we did the breakdown of this video with Anton over at Corey's. As I said, I think Anton stood on his ground the way he was supposed to. He went over there to accomplish something, and he did. He far exceeded his expectation because Anton studied Corey, and Corey didn't study Anton. And so you don't know how to go around certain corners when certain cars show up. And Anton knew exactly what to do, where to do, and how to do, and he knew exactly how to blow up the spot. It was never the same after Anton called him a dick sucker. And with a man like Corey, you can't say that because Corey ain't never gonna forget it. But Corey, you ran right up into it. You ran right up into the what Anton wanted to do, and you never recovered. Talked about your crew, talked about your bodyguards, talked about everything, and you couldn't recover from it. And you didn't throw him out. You should have thrown him out when the second piece of disrespect came, but you didn't. He walked out, which makes it even worse. So next time you call Anton on the show, you need to be a little bit more prepared because this motherfucker here is a squirmy one. And Anton, hey, kudos. You did what you came over there to do. I can't be mad at you. You did what you were supposed to do, and it was what it was. So please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. We want to get content going over here. We want to get into the algorithm. So that's why we're going live every night so we can get into the algorithm. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow with something. We will be back.